Hey guys, I'm John and this is Woodshop Junkies. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Milescraft JointMate, which is a simple design handheld doweling jig that I recently purchased when I was running a little bit late on a project for a client and I needed a quick way to create some edge joints. So I figured I'd give this little guy a try, despite a few doubts, because it wasn't really that expensive and I thought that maybe a handheld option would work a bit faster than a jig that needs to be clamped down. Now before I get to testing and sharing my thoughts on the jig, here's a quick look at the makeup of the product itself. The body of the JointMate is made of some kind of hard plastic, which was one of the things I was questioning about the design, but despite my doubts, it offered very little deflection while using. Encased in the hard plastic body is 3 hardened steel bushings for 6, 8 and 10mm doweling. Paired with each bush is a dowel alignment slot of the same size. On the body of the jig you will also find these self-centering posts, which are designed to accommodate board thicknesses ranging from 12 to 30mm or ½ inch to 1½ inch on the Imperial version. The final noteworthy component of the jig is the adjustable fence, intended for the accurate copying of previously drilled dowel holes. Now, though the JointMate Universal Dowel Jig, as the manufacturer calls it, can be purchased on its own like this, I opted for the complete doweling jig kit, which comes in a not so rugged plastic carry case and includes the following: the JointMate with adjustable fence, 3 accompanying drill bits with drill stops and hex key for the 3 different size dowels, a few dowels of each size, not many, just enough to get started, a small tube of wood glue and 3 sets of dowel tenon centers. More of a starter kit really, but it contains everything you need to use the jig, with the exception of a drill of course. The set also includes an easy enough to follow user manual, with information like a parts list, the correct dowel to board thickness ratio, and most importantly how to go about using the jig to make corner, edge and surface joints. Right, so though I used the jig briefly on my project to create a couple of edge joints, today I'm going to be test driving all 3 methods to see if the jig is indeed as quick, easy and accurate as advertised. Okay guys, so the first joint I'm going to be making is an edge joint, which means I'm going to be joining these 2 planks along these 2 surfaces, adding dowels and gluing them together. Now according to the manual, the appropriate dowel for this thickness plank, which is 22mm, just under 1 inch, is a 10mm dowel. Now it is normally good practice to mark your planks before you get started, as to keep track of the orientation as you go along. Okay, so I've got my first plank clamped now and I've marked it at 4 completely random positions. As I mentioned, I'm using a 10mm dowel, so I'm using a 10mm bit with the depth stop set accordingly. I'm now going to use the self-centering posts to align the guide bushing and drill the first set of holes. Now to use the jig to make the center dowel holes, I would place it over the edge like that and simply turn it until the post pushes on either side. Then while holding it firmly, I can drill the dowel holes. Right, so with the dowel holes drilled, I'm going to place dowels into them temporarily, which will allow me to set the fence on the jig, which is going to give me the ability to copy the spacing onto the other plank. To set the fence, I will place it over the dowel and adjust the fence to be against the plank. Simply tighten it like this. Now I'll place this one next to this one in the vise. Now to drill the holes on the second plank, I would simply slide the alignment slot over this dowel until the fence is pushing up against the plank. And if I did it correctly, these two planks should fit together quite nicely. And that's it, quick and easy, and I must say I'm quite happy with the result. So the next one is the corner joint. Okay guys, so for the corner joint I'm going to be using the same two pieces of wood. Reason being, the first part of the procedure is exactly the same. Now, instead of clamping them together like this to drill the second holes or the holes on the second piece of wood, you are going to clamp them together like this. Then once again, using the fence set, you would put the dowel alignment slot over like that and drill the hole. Okay guys, so the final one is the surface joint. Now I've already got it set up here, but the surface joints are situations where you want to add your dowel holes too far from the edge of a piece of wood or a plank to use the fence on the jig. In these cases you would use this line running across the body of the jig to align your hole. So, in conclusion, the jig seems to work just fine. It might not be the best option for people looking at doing high volumes, as I can imagine it causing a bit of wrist strain after some time. But for myself as a hobbyist, it is definitely a welcome addition to the shop. I am still a little bit concerned about the plastic body, because I think this could be a potential weak point, but I guess time will have to tell on that one. Based on the price and the usability of the JointMate, however, it gets the thumbs up from me. So if you guys want to check pricing and availability on the product, I'll drop some links below. If you guys have anything you would like to add, maybe your own experiences with the product, feel free to drop a comment below. But with that comes the end of the video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, cheers.